going on, guys? It's Eric here again with some more videos, some more SAS help videos. So like every time, teaching methods do vary, so please confirm the notation and language usage with your professor. I'm not liable for any incorrect things. So to start today, I'm going to teach you how to use Proc Reg, which is going to give you your full regression, and I'm just going to kind of go over some of the tables and outputs that it gives you. So first, like everything, we want to have our data in there already. Notice how when I name my variables, two things to make sure, because I wanted to have the change for a 5-day period and the change for the year. And so I did change underscore 5 days and then change underscore year, and that's two things there. One, you cannot have any spaces in your variable names, so always remember that. So like my variable couldn't be change space 5 days. That SAS would try and see that as two different variables. So you do have to have the underscore, and then also you can't have your variable name start with a number. So I couldn't do like 5, change days or something like that. The name of your variable has to start with a letter. So to start, we'll come down after the data lines, and then we're going to have proc reg data is equal to obviously the name of your data set, which in this case I use Dow Jones since we're comparing stocks on the Dow Jones. You end it with your semicolon, space, and then we have model, and then here you're going to set your dependent variable equal to your all your independents. So in this case, I'm setting my dependent to the yearly change, and then equals to my 5-day change, and that with the semicolon, and then we have our run quit. So once we run this, we're going to get all of our outputs. So going to the top, the first thing that you're going to get is it's going to give you the number of observations read and used. So there we have 10, and then it's going to give you your ANOVA table. So that's going to give you stuff like number of predictors, and then your sum squares in the model, and lots of good. There's your p-value for the model as well, which is handy. Coming down here, we have our r squared and adjusted r squared. Obviously, that's useful for determining how relevant your models are. Then we have our parameter estimates. That's going to be good right here for coming up with your regression equation. There's your estimate and your coefficient for your x. It also has the t-score and p-values for each of those variables, which can also come in handy. And then scrolling down to all the charts and stuff it gives you right here, obviously your histogram. That's very relevant in seeing if the data is normally distributed. And then you have your plot at the end that you can also use. So that's it for using Proc Reg. Hopefully you found this video useful.